strip away a man's purpose to put family first. That's you don't do that. You made breakfast, so I need to come down. Give me 10 minutes. What's going on? What's going on, my beautiful people? Welcome to another video. We got a one we reacting to. We got the me or the NFL. Gazelle forcing the GOAT to retire. And this is by, I believe, Night Talk. Just discovered his channel not too long ago. So we're gonna be reacting to this with him. So let's get straight to it.
We all see the saga taking place with Tom Brady. We can debate if your personal life is in balance as a professional athlete or not. If the rumor true, is Giselle wrong but not supporting him and his decision to keep playing?
Absolutely.
Let me start this off.
Absolutely.
Let me
She's
start
wrong
this
as
off
hell.
from the perspective of a man who's been divorced. What? At some point, you got to put your wife and your family first.
Man,
Tom Brady's in his 20th year in the NFL. Who the fuck plays 20 years?
Shit, Tom Brady, the GOAT.
Is it for money? Because he's the number 2 career earner in his family. She got bread. She got money. So he's not playing for the money. He's playing because he's...
I get it, and for those who don't know who Tom Brady is, he's pretty much the GOAT, the quarterback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers right now. Played for many years, many years for the New England Patriots. I believe he brought to them 5 Super Bowls, wait, 6. It's either 5 or 6. And I believe he got another Super Bowl with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Just a great, tremendous talent, great leader. Just great all-around quarterback. He's going to be written down as one of the greatest to ever played. And I'm for being a support for your family and being there for your family when everybody needs them. But you don't strip away a man's purpose to put family first. That's you don't do that. Even a pastor, even people who are in the church, and I'm using that just because for an example, when people want to say God first, then family, then your purpose, even the pastor follows his purpose first. Even the pastor does that. So to sit here and say that, oh, he needs to quit out football for the family, I believe it's abstinent. Tom Brady supports his family through his purpose. And any other man does that. It's through their purpose that they support their family, that they're able to give their family, guidance and stuff like that, or be a prominent leader throughout the family. So saying he has to quit and check out for the kids because he's been doing it for so long. Back in time, like we never thought about this thing called retirement. Even if you weren't able, right, to work as much as you could anymore, and you see this a lot in the Mexican culture. You'll have older guys that still work construction, but they're not on the field as so much as the younger people, if that makes sense. Like you'll have the younger guys on the field actually moving the studs around, working on sheetrock and stuff like that. And then you have the older guys kind of chilling back, not relaxing, but making sure everybody doing the work, teaching others what the things that he did. So even if Tom Brady wasn't a NFL quarterback anymore, I believe he would still be in the NFL of some sort, probably be in a coach or something, because he loves the game that much. So to strip that away from him, you're pretty much saying, let me take away your purpose. So
Selfish.
He sounds like a bitch.
I ain't gonna say
He
all that.
sounds like a bitch. First of all, bro, I like the fact that we even having this conversation is like pretty outrageous, bro. You know what I'm saying? Tom Brady out here is like redefining what it is to play quarterback right now.
100%.
Motherfuckers out here about to play at least 50. You know what I'm saying? Like
nobody's
Tom
ever played for that long.
Brady is the GOAT, best quarterback of all time. He wants to continue playing. It makes him happy. And at the end of the day, you know what you signed up for. You know what you signed up for. You know what I'm saying? You are a wag. You are the wife of a professional athlete. You know, come with the territory, man. And you already waited this long for him to ball. What's 2, 3 more years? Once he retires, it's a wrap, and you got him all to yourself. So
For
when you out
years.
here dangling you in front of Tom Brady, talking about me or football, bitch, you can go. You can get the hell out of here. You know, you don't do no shit like that.
And I think it's just out of line as a woman to really, like, it shows you her true support for him. Like, was the support really for him, or because if it was Tom Brady? I don't know their situation, but it just shows that there's something, more to um, their relationship. Like, there's more, she wants her way or the highway type deal.
You don't do no
And
shit
you never
like
want to
that,
be with
bro.
a person
You know what I'm
like
saying?
that.
Like, football is Tom Brady's identity. It's him. It's him. Talking about.
And then homie saying that I really think that Tom Brady, even after the NFL, gonna be involved in the NFL in some sort of way. So she might even still not get the time that she's wanting from him. So
Won't play ball no more. I'm gonna divorce your ass. That's the fucking selfish one. Fuck out of here.
How is he selfish?
She was a supermodel. She was worth more money than him. She worth 400
But money
million.
ain't got nothing to do with it, though.
Keep doing what
Did
you
she not know
doing,
what she
Tom
signed
Brady.
up for?
Money
But she
ain't
took
nothing to
a
do
back
with
All
it.
right, let me
For
get
his
quick because
career.
I can be long-winded. Here's the thing I'm saying, Here's what I'm saying. You talked about, he playing 20 years. Well, if I worked in finance or if I worked as an attorney, they work 50 years. So why are we separating the athletes? Like,
Come
you
on.
can only
Yeah,
the attorney
bro.
ain't home.
Do y'all what do y'all think?
Yeah, we
Fuck
need,
out
to,
of
Tell
here.
us what y'all
we need to hear
He
y'all.
sound like a
Okay,
female.
so my name is Mia.
Hey,
All right, so to Brandon's point, you said that basically, why would you put a timestamp on an athlete? I don't think it's necessarily about the career, but when you get married, I think it's about the discussion between you and your partner and what you and your partner decide. So in this case, of course, we don't know them personally,
Found it?
but I feel like he's had his time.
Mm.
He's had his time, and
Hold
now
on.
So who?
Mm-mm.
All right, go ahead. I ain't gonna interrupt.
Go ahead, finish. Go ahead.
don't interrupt.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Oh,
He's had
Sorry,
his
Malay.
time, and like many people are saying, what more is he looking for? Like, what? It's not the money. Is it just a manhood thing?
It's
Is
his
it
legacy,
his
bruh.
identity is wrapped in football, so he doesn't want
He's
to let it
already
go?
to
I have-
go,
I have-
right?
I got a question for you when you're done. Go ahead.
So my thing is, if your wife comes to you, and this is your wife, and we all
Right there
know
beside
she
you.
was that woman before,
She's still
so
is.
huh?
That's my wife right there. She's that woman.
Okay,
Still is.
so if your wife comes to you and you've had your time in the spotlight and you've done what you set out to do, and you just want to do that extra, but your wife says, babe, let's travel. Babe, let's do this. Let's do us.
Mm-mm.
Let's
Nah.
you
Nah.
did that.
Hey,
You were
Mm.
great at it.
That
Nah.
last point, I know DJ,
I got
you
a
got a
Nah,
question.
bro.
I'm real
Nah,
quick.
bro. Who? Nah. No. What you mean you had your life, you had your time? This is my career. This is my legacy. This is my identity. And I'm gonna do this shit until I can't do it no more. And you supposed to support me. What the fuck? Man, this is Tom Brady be talking about. That's hard for me to wrap my mind around. A woman, a wife saying that to her man who's a professional athlete. You've had your time. I want you to retire now so we can be no, I'm not retiring until I'm retiring, until I choose to retire. Oof. Oof. That's rough. Yeah, I would have got divorced. You know what I mean? I would have got divorced if I'm not done, if it's still in me. Because you got athletes that retire too soon and be missing that life.
The thing here is, I believe she found, or her and Tom Brady got together as he was already playing football. So she already knew what she signed up for. When you get with a woman, right? Like, she's attracted to the man that you are in that moment. And in that moment, he was already the football player. He was already, predestined to go to Super Bowls, had his mind on the football game and stuff like that. And she was attracted to the guy like that. She was attracted to the guy that was assertive and going after what he wants in life, truly following his purpose. And to strip that away from him, it's like you never want to follow suit behind that. And you know, sometimes you'll have people try to strip you away from your route or where you're trying to go. And you really just got to stay focused and stay on put. And Tom Brady doing that. He loves the game more than anything else.
About the damn game. And it be messing with them mentally, spiritually, psychologically. You got to get that shit all the way out.
Like, yeah, you sit in life wondering, like, what if?
Time is not done, bro. He's a psycho. He's a psycho. He out there trying to win more rings. You know what I'm saying? I understand that, but to ask this man to end his career, to retire, and if he don't retire, you're gonna divorce him. That ain't the one. That ain't the woman you're supposed to be with, man. Cause she not in it. She not in it. You signed up for this. You signed up for this.
You get to your question. The NFL offseason for Tom Brady start after the Super Bowl.
Right.
So from February
Sure.
to April, babe, we can travel wherever we
You gonna put a
Facts.
time
Outside
stamp
of that,
on your
I
life?
gotta work.
100%.
That's basically putting a time stamp on your relationship.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep,
That's right.
you do that.
That's right.
Why would you put a time stamp on your relationship?
Because every
And I
other
wonder if
not
she
on your
married or
career?
she's single.
listen to me.
On the
Ooh,
career,
she
that's
got him right
crazy.
there, didn't she?
That's
I'm
crazy.
listening.
Because every
Marriage
other
is
career,
forever. Career. Marriage is forever. Career is temporary, man. We got all day to do all that. I'm out here doing what I was put on this earth to do. Play ball. You trying to take that away from me? Come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah, it's selfish as hell, but this is one point where you can be selfish as hell.
you don't get no 2-3 months off.
I would argue it's not selfish of Tom Brady to keep doing that. It's very beneficial in so many ways. Besides benefiting his family, like it'd be hard to believe that Gazelle or whoever his wife is doing all the supporting for the children and stuff like that. I believe Tom Brady have his pitch in, and also, but I'm sure, and from what I've seen, I believe that Tom Brady's a great father. He's there with his children. His children's come to the games. Children there with his Super Bowls and stuff like that. And, they cheering and happy for daddy and stuff like that. But I don't know their super personal relationship. But we have to also add that Tom Brady benefits people around him. Think about all the athletes, all the receivers, all the linemen. Like, thank you, Tom Brady. You taught me so much. The linemen that came from the Patriots and had to go to another team because maybe they wanted a bigger contract or whatever the case may be, and they prevail at the other team because of everything that they learned for playing for the New England Patriots, everything they learned from Tom Brady that taught them how to look at a defense, how to read, who's the mic, and how to know what a corner is doing. You understand what I'm saying? Defenses thanking that even the defenses that's supposed to hate Tom Brady, they thanking him because Tom Brady, thank you, man, because you showed me the game on a different level of how I got to stay on my A game, how I got to be better. And me becoming better and everything, I'm able to provide a whole different lifestyle for my family. My family ain't got to worry about eating ramen noodles from the boiler pot no more. I bought my mama a new Cadillac. She ain't got to worry about the lights not coming on no more. I can take care of that. Learning the game from a person like Tom Brady. You understand what I'm saying? So Tom Brady does so much more in benefiting other people. You see how the chain reaction goes? The chain reaction goes. So I believe it's not really selfish. People that have a purpose, right, in life, they don't realize sometimes that their purpose is actually benefiting the people around them. You understand what I'm saying? So
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
He just get time off.
B. Let me get her.
Who-
He just get the summer off.
3 months.
eat them up, Deshaun. Eat her up.
Okay, that's the
Deshaun.
only.
Get
That's the
her.
only
Not
profession.
with all that money,
You
though.
got me
Can
on
I
that.
ask you one question?
You got me on that one. The
Not with all
teacher.
that money, though.
But the teacher can't go to Italy because he only making 45 or she only making
Oh,
100%.
Flag on the play. Flag on the play.
There ain't no flag on the play.
Flag on
Yeah,
the play.
ain't no lawyers, ain't no lawyers, ain't no lawyers, ain't no doctors, ain't no regular person. They're not able to go on trips like that. They're not able to go travel like that. You know what I'm saying? to be able to comfortably travel, like you got to be in the upper middle class, and it's even getting to a point where you got to even be higher now. Like if you're not making crazy financial decisions, you can go do crazy, or you get your credit. This is a different story for another day. Not everybody doesn't know about that. People use the income that they make from the jobs usually or typically. You understand what I'm saying? Have the credit cards maxed out from bills or other things like that. But anyway, most people ain't able to travel, so I believe her comment is
Going to play, Brandon. I don't like that.
It's
I
facts,
don't like
though.
that.
It's facts,
I'm
bro.
a teacher.
Hey,
I'm a teacher.
30K, 30, 35K,
It's a
she
fact,
teacher. She
though.
30, 35K. What vacations they going on?
Like a pro athlete, regardless if it hurt your feelings or not, it's real life.
But y'all, listen, respectfully, y'all should be making 100,000 because y'all touching our babies and y'all pouring our babies every day. But that's what it is.
I got a question though.
And we learn how important.
You see how he had to kiss ass right there? Yeah, I know this because, you know, his brand been touched by some certain people, but we.
Hold on, you got a question.
Work during the pandemic as well.
Jack got a question.
Having to raise our own kids and teach our own kids.
Jack got a question.
Learn how important y'all work.
Peter, have you ever fell in love with something you love to do and it's a passion for something that you grow up as a little kid? Say it's not a teacher, whatever that was, you grew up as a little kid and you fell in love with it. And you put so much hard work into it, and then one day you woke up and it's a professional. Like, damn, this shit got serious. Have you had that experience? So to turn your back on that, I'd a snap of a finger to say, oh, I'm gonna leave that, I'm gonna walk away from that, and just I ain't gonna never miss that game that I fell in love with as a kid. That's some horse.
And under your own, under your own power, under your own volition. Like we got another person trying to hang it over his head. Like you can either keep playing or I'm gonna leave. Like I couldn't imagine the rage in his heart.
So I do understand the part.
Because it's pretty much somebody saying like, I'm finna take this away from you unless you don't be right here with me.
We married and this a partnership. We working together. Yeah, I told you 10 years ago I'm done playing football. But guess what? I walked away from it. I can't do it. Something about that locker room, something about that brotherhood, something about that camaraderie is different.
Yeah. No, I definitely agree, but I guess the term turn your back is like you're not turning your back, you've done it.
No, who are you to tell him? No, who are you to tell him he's done it? Fuck, who are you to tell me I've done it? No, I haven't done it. I'm not up here. I'm not done up here. I've still got something to get. I got to squeeze every ounce of this out before I let it go. So who are you to tell me that I've done enough? It ain't got nothing to do with you thinking I've done enough. It's about how I need to navigate through this to make sure I come out this the best way possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. You've done it. You've done enough. You don't even know what you're talking about. You don't even know what you're talking about, bruh.
No. I wanted more. The billionaires, do you think the billionaires get money and they stop making money? I don't want money no more.
Look, the thing is, we don't know the personal conversations that they
Facts.
have.
Exactly.
So we're just speculating from the outside. So when you say to turn your back,
Right.
This could have been something they discussed 5 years ago. And she gave
my
him
last
this time
point.
frame and said, okay, we're nearing
That's where they went wrong though. Because I agree with you. That's exactly what happened from what I'm reading and what I'm hearing. Is that he said I was going to retire at this age, at this point, and he didn't. But that's where they went wrong, and that's why I said, and we can go to the next topic. But I said they had the perfect template. When you walk,
I can give them that on a like, because she's expecting, like, if you say, hey, I'm gonna retire in 2 years, and then you don't end up retire, you keep playing for 5 more years. Like, that's like telling a little kid, like, hey, I'm gonna take you to the park. All right, I'm gonna take you to the park tomorrow. I'm gonna take you to the park tomorrow. All right, I'm gonna take you to the park the next day. I'm gonna take you to the park the next day. I'm gonna take you to the park. You know what I'm saying? Our word is important. So I'm saying he could say, like, at least, like, I don't know when the game gonna end for me. It could last 5 years. It could last 10 years. It could last 15. Just to have a proper communication with your spouse. You know what I'm saying? Communication is key. Like in anything in life, you know, I reference football a lot. When you're on defense, you know, communicating to the people around you, to your linebackers, to your safeties, to the linemen, you know, letting everybody know that we on the same page to stop this offense. Offense, same thing. Hey, Make sure you run this route. Make sure you run the go. That way you don't run into the other the X receiver. You know what I'm saying? So communication is key in almost every part of life. So, you know, I can give him that point.
Walk into relationship.
I understand that those time limits coming up, and I get it. It's a tough situation, bro. It's tough. It's tough. Like,
Yeah.
if they agreed upon a time and he said, I'm gonna retire by this certain time, and he's decide not to, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
But she need to understand. She need to understand that what it is. You my wife, we forever, right? We forever. You ain't going nowhere, supposedly.
Because he the man, he less money or not, he leads. He leads. So, and you can tell by the decision he made, he's a leader. He's willing to sacrifice that in order to keep going. You know?
Right. We're gonna leave now because I'm not ready to let this go yet. This is me.
It kind of shows you who there's two dominant spaces trying to overrule one another, and that never works. Like, somebody has to respect the other for the leadership position. You understand what I'm saying?
This is me. Football ain't going nowhere, bro. I wonder what Tom Brady loves more, football or his wife. I bet you he loves football more.
100%.
Especially now.
Kobe Bryant. Like, there's an analogy about Kobe
You
Bryant.
can't do that, bro. That's evil.
He wrote a poem.
That's evil. A wife wouldn't do that, bro. She will understand. Like, I thought I could be done in 5 years. I apologize. I can't. I'm not over it. I'm not over it yet. I'm not over it yet. And you asking me to separate from that shit is impossible, man. Impossible, bro.
Accepting you for who you are and your dreams and what makes you who you are, and you need to do the same. Don't put no fucking timestamp on that. I'm Tom Brady. I'm the GOAT.
Facts.
I'm gonna fucking play until my fucking shoulder fall off.
100%.
Thank
Facts.
you.
That's my thing. Who determines when I'm done?
Exactly.
Isn't that your decision, or can some?
Only God determines. Look, I'm gonna stop it right there. I gotta go eat breakfast. Shout out to Night Talk. Put his channel link in the description below. Y'all go subscribe to his channel. This is my first video watching of him all the way. So yeah, much love and peace.